Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am the one who writes, aka ThatKatWhoBeWriting, and I challenged myself this year to put letters in all of my journals. I had like 3 shoebox full of letters, and I was like, all right, let me start putting these letters in my journals because I don't want to keep shoeboxes all the time. And I did that, so I'm going to start counting. I will say that technically I started 2025. Also, you're going to see these like failed nails. I don't typically film if I consider a nail design a fail, but I'm filming now. This year I technically started in this journal, but I'm not going to count the letters in this journal because it was just the letters from Christmas 2024, which did not go in the shoeboxes that I'm talking about. So it'll just be the ones from here. I will say that the number won't be true because, well, I'm disqualifying this one just so then we can, like, keep the number as close as possible. I do know that I received some birthday cards in the mail, and I'm probably going to end up counting them because I put birthday cards from past years in my birthday journals as well, and I'm not going to go through and, like, really pay too close attention. We're just counting numbers here. Unfortunately, I don't have the number that I started with. I didn't think to count it, even though I did make stacks of 5, so I could have just done the 5. But then the stacks kind of went out the window when I realized that, different journals are different sizes. I will say for reference, it is Christmas Eve, and I'm in this journal, which is 159. Okay, this journal had 5 letters in it, which is fine because that is the average that I thought per journal should have. Okay, this journal, as you can see, is kind of bulky to where I'm having to like hold it. It did not have 5 letters. It had 4 letters. No surprise here, journal 138 has no letters in it. J139 only has birthday cards that are from 2025. It has 0 cards that I was memory keeping, which makes sense because I probably didn't want it to bulk up. It ended up kind of bulking up anyway, but I was saving all of it because the release of Sunrise on the Reaping was happening, so I wanted all that ephemera there. As for journal 140, it had more of birthday cards that I had for this year, this current year, and 3 birthday cards that were from past years. For journal 141, it has 4 letters. For journal 142, you would assume that because it's so small that I wouldn't have any letters in it, but actually I have 4 letters in there. This is 142 compared to like a normal size journal, just for size reference. And this, I think, is also where I absolutely destroyed my little piles that I made, because I did make like piles of 5 and organized them all at the beginning of the year while I was decluttering the shoe boxes. And I had to go through and like look for cards that would fit this size journal. For journal 143, I'm back up to the 5 letters and cards in the journal. For journal 144, I quite fittingly have 4 letters and cards that I've stuck in there. For journal 145, we have another small journal, but I did put 3 cards in there. In journal 146, I have 3 letters that I put in this journal, but 2 more were Artist Way prompts, so they're also stuck in there. For journal 147, we're back up to 5 letters. For journal 148, I have 3 letters that I stuck in here. For journal 149, I do not have any letters in here because that defeated the purpose of my challenge. For journal 150, I have 3 letters. For journal 151, I have 1 letter that I put in there. For journal 152, I have 2 letters that I recorded in this journal. For journal 153, I have 5 letters that I stuck in there. For journal 154, I have 5 letters that I stuck in this journal. For journal 155, I don't have any letters. I think this is because of two reasons. A binding pulled out of this one, you can kind of see, so I was probably scared of repeating that one. And B, I was scared of the curse of the hardcovers. For journal 156, I have two letters, but also a lot of postcards from my trip that I took in that journal. For journal 157, I have 0 letters that I stuck in this. In journal 158, we have a whopping 7 cards that I put in this journal, plus one that I received this year. So it has a whopping 8 cards in it, no wonder it's a little bit chunky. And that brings us to journal 159, the journal that I'm still currently in. So editor Catherine will write down right here how many letters are in that one. I do know I currently have 1 letter that is from the shoeboxes and 1 letter that I received this year in it. Hello, this is editor Catherine. It's actually January 18th, 2026 now, but I'm editing the video and I realized I didn't give you the final counts. For the year of 2025, the amount of letters that I have safely stowed away in my journals is, drumroll please, 68 letters. That's amazing. And that's not counting the ones that I got in 2025. I know, like, at the beginning of the video, I say, oh, I'm not going to count them, or the numbers aren't going to be accurate, something like that. No, I ended up being accurate because it's my personality. With all that being said, I did count the remainder of my letters left, and it was 195. So whatever 68 plus 195 is what I started with. Okay, I started with 263 letters in those 3 shoeboxes. So I still have a lot to go. I think when I did the math, if I keep my average of 68 letters per year, I think it will be like 3 to 4 years. I think it was like either 2.9 or 3.6 depending. I do know that I put in 5 letters in my first 2026 journal, which is journal 160, and I plan on putting 5 letters in journal 161. So hopefully we will keep better numbers than these guys did, but also I am trying to avoid chunkiness. I mean, this one got chunky, but she's okay. She's okay. She's not breaking apart like this one. I forgot to film my outro. All right, this is journal 161, and this is the outro. Thank you so much for watching. I will give you a sneak peek as a reward because I just literally started this journal today. So you've probably seen it in my shorts. I am connecting it because nature in nature. Also, this is the year of the fandoms, and this is kind of the Last of Us coded. It's like the most Last of Us coded journal I think I have. And I also tried out a couple new ideas. I had an idea when I sold this in like my stashes to have like, hello, my name is Journal 161, and then, you know, its name. And I wanted to do kind of like a just multiple sticker bomb page as the background. I didn't have enough mushroom stickers, so I had to go back and do washi tape over it. I did put a Pokemon here. I kind of think I should have done Protected by Joel from The Last of Us. Oh man. You might see it change. It depends on how much strength I think I have. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that little sneak peek as I'm sorry I forgot to film an outro. And thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate you. And remember to always find a reason and an excuse to write. Bye-bye!